Good morning, everyone. This is your daily math activity for Thursday the Star, April 2nd, 2020. And for today's activity, you are going to play a game of Ninja Subtraction. Everyone say Ninja Subtraction. And the materials you will need for today's game are the same as yesterday's. Before we play our game of Ninja Subtraction, you will also need to know two very, very important words. And these words you already know. One of the words that you need to know today is this. Now, do you remember our friend Molly, the minus sign? Remember we learned about her? Now, the first word you're going to need to know is the minus sign. Everyone say minus sign. Remember, minus sign means it tells us to subtract. What does the minus sign tell us to do? Subtract. So you need to know what minus means. Tell your family, what does minus mean? Minus means you have to. And the second word that you need to know today is the word subtract. Now we talk about it, but what is subtract or subtraction? Now, we sang a song in class a long time ago, and let's see if you remember it. It goes like this. Subtraction. Huh. What is subtraction? Take away a part from the whole. Find the part that's left. Subtraction. Huh. So, subtraction means that you have to take away a part from the whole number, and then you have to find the part that's left. That's what subtraction means. So, say it with me. Subtraction. You take away a part from your whole number, and then you find the part that's left, and you... Cool. So now you know the two very important words that I'm going to be talking about today. The first word is minus, and the second word is subtract. All right, let's go set up our game. Okay, my ninjas, this is our setup. It's the same setup as yesterday. You have your tens frame over here next to your recording sheet, and above them you have your number cards and your manipulatives. And we're first going to use your number cards 0 through 9. Only 0 through 9. Your other cards, save them and put them onto the side for later. Okay, friends? So the objective or the goal of Ninja Subtraction is to get the closest to 0 as you're subtracting the smaller values from your larger whole number. Again, the goal of this game is to get to the closest to 0 as you're subtracting smaller values from the larger whole number. And we're gonna play in 2 rounds. Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, everyone say round 1. One more time, say round 1. The first thing you're gonna do is fill out just the first tens frame with your manipulatives. So how many manipulatives can fit in this first tens frame? 10. So I'm gonna put 10 manipulatives in my first tens frame. So I have all 10 right here, and I'm gonna write that down on my recording sheet. I'm gonna write down the number 10. 1 and a 0 makes 10, 10, 10. And now I'm gonna grab a card from my pile. And what number is this? It's 8. So I'm gonna first record this on my paper. So I know I'm doing subtraction, so what sign am I gonna use? The plus sign or the minus sign? The minus sign. So I'm gonna write down 10 minus 8. And then also write down the equal sign. And now, before you even touch these manipulatives, don't touch them yet. See if you can solve this problem in your head. What is 10 minus 8? What does the minus sign mean again? It tells us we have to subtract. So what does subtract mean? So you take away a part from the whole. So let's say I have 10 balls, but I take away 8 of those balls. How many will I have left? I think it's 2. I think 10 minus 8 equals 2. I can use my fingers. If I just know it in my brain, I can just use my brain. I can also use my fingers. So I have to start with 10. That's my whole. That's how many I have all together. And then I know I have to take away 8. So put down 8 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do I have left? It's 2. So I'm going to write down the number 2. Draw a candy cane, give it a shoe. That's how you write the number 2. And I can also check my work using my tens frames. Friends, there's lots of different strategies that you can use to help you solve subtraction problems. My first strategy was my fingers. I can also use my tens frame. So I have 10 right now, and I'm going to take away 8 of them. And then I'm going to find out how many I have left. So take away 8 of these manipulatives. 1, 2, take away 3, take away 4, take away 5, take away 6, take away 7, take away 8. Stop. That's how many I need to take away. So how many am I left with? 2. So I had 10 and I took away 8. How many am I left with? 2. So it's correct. I'm going to give myself a check mark. Now, again, the goal of this game is to get the closest to 0. Now, if I take another number out, I don't think it's going to be a smaller number than 10. That's how I'm feeling. I have to think, the next number I take out, is it going to be smaller or bigger? Let's see. What number do I have here? I have 10. So, which number is bigger? It's 10, huh? So that means I can't take away 10 from 2. That's just too many. So I'm going to stop there and then start a number sentence. So that means I'm going to put 10 here, 10 back, and then again, write that on our recording sheet, 10, and again, minus 10 minus 10 equals, now I'm going to see if I can do this in my head or use my fingers. Now, what do you think 10 minus 10 is? Tell your families. What did you get? I think 10 minus 10 is 1. Agree or disagree? Can I check my work? Yeah. So, if I have 10 here and I have to take away 10, let's take them away. Take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had 10 manipulatives and I took away 10. Am I left with what I think is 1? No. How many am I left with in this tens frame? 0. There's nothing left. So 10 minus 10 is not 1, it is 0. Look, I got the closest to 0. I got 0 as my answer, so I won. Nice job. Again, the objective of this game is to get the closest to 0 as you are subtracting the smaller value from the whole number, right? And 10 is our whole number. So nice job. You ready for round 2? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready for round 2. Everyone say round 2. For round 2, it's the same setup, but instead of your cards 0 through 9, you're going to use your cards 0 through 19. So again, you don't need the number 20, so I'm just going to pull it to the side. And all of these teen number cards, flip them over, put them at the bottom. Right here. And instead of starting from 10, just this first tens frame, you're going to use both your tens frames. So I'm going to fill in all of my tens frames, make sure each of these boxes are filled up with a manipulative. Okay, and let's see how many manipulatives do I have all together. What number is my whole? So I know the top tens frame has how many manipulatives? Just this top tens frame. 10. I see it's full, so I know there's 10 manipulatives in this tens frame. How about this bottom tens frame? How many manipulatives are there? Well, I see that it's full too. There's no open spaces for more manipulatives. So that means there are 10 here. 10 and 10. So 10 plus 10 equals 20. You can also skip count. Here's a group of 10, here's another group of 10. So you can count by tens. 10, 20, stop. So yeah, you have 20 altogether. So that's your whole. On your recording sheet, you're gonna write down the number 20 minus, and grab your first card. Ooh, what number is that? It's 0. So I'm gonna write that down. 20 minus 0. What's 20 minus 0? It's 20. Does the number stay this? The number stays the same. Friends, remember, anytime you subtract a number, anytime you subtract 0 from a number, the number stays the same because you're taking away nothing. Look at my tens frames. I have 20 here. I'm gonna take away 0. How many do I have left? It's 20. So I'm still at 20, and I'm gonna keep going, grab another card. What number is this? A 1 and a 2 tells 12 what to do. The number is 12. So I'm gonna write that down. A 1 and a 2 equals, Some of you can solve this on your own, 20 minus 12, but let's use our tens frames. That's why they're here, to help us. So I have 20 right here, and then I'm gonna take away 12. Now, first, 12. I see a 1, and I know that this means that there's at least a group of 10. And I have 2 left here. So I have 10 and 2 makes 12. So I'm gonna take away 12. I'm gonna take away, you can count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and take it away. Or you can also take away the group of 10 first and take away 2 more. And that is 12. I just took away 12 of these manipulatives. Now let's count what you have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20 minus 12 equals 8. Now, is 8 close? Oh, sorry. Now you can see it. Is 8 close to 0? No, not yet. I think I can take away a little bit more to get even closer to 0. So I'm going to write down 8 minus, what's the next card? Ooh, what number is this? 4. Is 4 smaller than 8? Yeah, it's smaller, so that means I can take it away. So I'm gonna write down 8 minus 4 equals blank. You can solve this in your brain, use your fingers. I'm gonna use my tens frame to take away 4 more. So take away 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I have left? 4. So 8 minus 4 equals 4. Now, should I grab another card? Let's try it. Let's go for it. What number is this? It's 6. Which number is bigger, 6 or 4? 6. So that means I can't take it away. Can I take away 6 balls here or 6 manipulatives? No, this number's too big. So I'm going to stop right there. And so far I got 4. That's the closest I've gone to 0 so far. Now, you can keep playing this game until you have no more cards left. Until there are no more cards here. So friends, make sure to post these pictures, even videos, in the Facebook group under the comments of this video. All right, friends, so keep going. I want to see all this hard work. This one is super, super tricky, but I want you guys to be super, super persistent. Super, and not give up. Can you be persistent for Mr. Genie? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Awesome. Can't wait to see all your work. Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure to share your videos and your pictures of today's activity in the comments of this video on Facebook. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mr. Junie's YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you again for another daily math activity.